Okay, welcome to our broadcast. Today we're going to go into our program for you today, which is three ways of how to bring value to customer. So we're going to get into these three ways of how you're going to bring value to your customer. What's the steps to take? How you're able to create more customer, more client for your business or for whatever digital marketing that you're going into. So as we're going through this presentation, we're going to let you know this program is about business. So on Amiki, we talk about business 360-degree analysis of how business is moving forward, especially in 2022. And if you want your business to move forward in 2022, whatever genre or industry you're in, then we're going to help you to bring more value to customers so you can retain those customers. So we bring you a webinar where we can unfold the obstacle that you might enter or you might going through at this time so we can overcome these obstacles in order to bring our value to customer, which raise the company value or your business value, whatever you're LLC or a corporation. We're going through that, and we have many webinars where we uncover how you can stabilize your business, how you can get investors, how you can improve your income, and how you can move forward with your mission statement, and how you're supposed to make an effective marketing plan, and we all covered that. So right now we're going to go into this webinar. So if you come into our webinar for the first time, make sure you hit the subscribe, like, share, and if you want to join us, follow us on Aminkey, where we present you plenty of webinars that help you effectively so you can do what you want to do. And if you want to start your own business, we help you start your own business in whatever genre you want to go into, and we're able to help you to stabilize your income. So if you want to move into a genre that's going to be beneficial for you, then we're going to show you avenue of approach to go, and we're going to show you ways that you can bring in more income into your business, and where you can double up or triple up or limited the way to what we're going to in many webinars, which is your time. If you consume time on things that not bringing forth value, then what are you doing? You're taking away from your business, and we don't want that to happen. So when you get a chance, join us on Amiki, where we help make your business move throughout the cloud efficiently and easily. Where we also support black business and help them to sustain business credit as well as financial opportunity in order to build wealth. So that's what we are about. So as we go into this, we're going to break down how to bring value to your customers. And once we're able to break down how to bring value to a customer, we're going to move forward and show you some steps that you might need to take in order to sustain and bring those value, so we can get into that, and therefore you have a understanding, a overall picture of what's important to your business, to your team, or to whatever you decides to do compared to what's in the market. As we know, the update on the story, there was in the news that this CEO fired 900 employees. Why did he fire 900 employees? This is a business that is in what you're known as the mortgage real estate business. Now, most people work remotely from their home, and that could be effect too, but they fire 900 employees, and 900 employees going back into the point where they have to search for the next job. And this is just done in this either late November or December, and they have to go through the new year. So imagine going through Christmas with this news in hand. So what you want to understand, if you're the limited few decide that you get tired of your job, we got webinar if you get to show you what to do if you need to start your own company, and what we're going to go into how you're going to get onto the next level if you decide that you want to go on your own, you want to work for yourself. We're going to show you how you're able to get your resources in order, and you're able to do what you need to do in order to provide for your family, for your spouse, or whatever setting you have at home. So when it comes to knowing the three ways of how to bring value to customer, number one, you gotta what? Improve the buying process. So if you haven't started a business yet, you gotta understand that improving the buying process, focus on a brand perception and making a unique product is one of the key roles. And this is what we're gonna go into of how to do that today. We're gonna show you how to provide a positive experience for your customer, how to prioritize, excuse my words, quality over price, identify your strength, adjust your marketing strategy. Sometimes when you have your words, you pronounce the words so much, but sometimes the words, you got so much to say, you will slip now and then. Happen to us all. So when it comes to building your business, we're going to go into how generally giving thanks to your customer. Because if you have customer come, you got to show them appreciation, right? And when you have customer come, you show them appreciation by showing them genuine appreciation by thanking your customer. It can be through giving them a thank you, thank you postcard, or something that you send your customer when you send them the product. It just build up on that relationship. If you are a small business, calling every single customer you worked with last year and say, I'm calling to say thank you. This is relevant when you want to keep keep your business in the mind of your customer. So once you show that you truly appreciate it, your customer going to think differently of you. If you are a mid to large business, then running a call center thank you campaign is also a key central role when it comes to customer. So if you say you're a small business, you understand what you need to do. Send a postcard, have a little, you got certain pamphlet that you can send out with your product to thank them for being that customer. So once you're able to do that, you show your clients, you show your customer, you show them that you have proper service. So telling them you are thinking of them is a key essential role when you want to have a repeat business, and consider thinking of you strategy to let your client know that they are in your thoughts year around. That show an effective follow-up plan when you try to follow up on giving your customer what they need. So once you give them what they need, you follow up with them with that card. That show them appreciation. Show them your appreciation of doing business with you. That keep your customer in a mindset where they think of you as a valuable products and service that they get from you, and they give value to your company. So keep tabs on and document important events that happen to them and their loved ones. So, if you know certain things that your customer like, you can always use that as a key role to get back with your customer. Because some of you probably have a single products and some have multiple products. Whatever your products is, you got to show your appreciation. So you keep them in thought that you did appreciate their business. So collect special blank cards for all occasions. So if you have a blank card, that can be used effectively. Right from the heart, your clients will feel value when they receive your unexpected note and will be touched by your remembrance. So if this is a key way, if you want to be remembered by your customer, you got to show them what you do and show them how effective how effective you are by how you consider the value that they bring to your business. And in other words, they're going to consider the value your company has. So when you're moving forward, be there for them after the sale close. That's what we're talking about. If you want to bring value to customer, you be there when the sale close. Once the sale close, the customer value a true relationship, one that lasts past the sale. Check in with your customer down the road to find out if they have any question or issues. Find out how they are doing personally. Thinking of ways of promoting their business and utilize their service. For example, if we have featured our client on our podcast and often share content about their business that be bringing value to the customer. So imagine if you help support your client in a way that even bring more value. They keep going, they give you more referrals because that's what they're all about. Listen then remember. Actively listen to people does more than earn trust. It earns loyalty and even love for who you are and what you do. So if you love what you do, whatever business you're in, if you're in a digital space, you gotta love what you do. Once you present that to each client, that same energy, that you listen, make sure you hear them properly, ask relevant question, brainstorm ideas if necessary, but then remember. And when you remember, revisit. Say, I thought about you today and wonder how things are progressing since we were together. And when they respond, listen some more. Because it's all about attentive listening and how to attract more customer through that one client that you show that necessary interest in, and you gain that trust. So when it comes to billing and bringing value to your customer, always tell them the truth. I get accused of being too honest, but I made it a fundamental intent of our business. Client may not like the truth. They may not have the budget or resources to tackle the old truth, but telling the truth enables you to show or work with them to make the best decision and find the best outcomes based on their resources and priorities. So whatever business, if it's just a product where you're selling a shirt, it's a different mindset. But if you're going into more like finance, real estate, that's more concerning because they need to know the truth. They need to know the truth at all times. Can people handle the truth? Some people don't even want to know the truth. Look at what's going on in the economy right now. Everybody going through this escapism, and nobody want to tackle what need to go on in the future by starting out today and learning the tactic or the training or the skills or just a few insight or a point of view where they can get back on track or go in their own path. And if they going through escapism, that is a problem because at some point reality check going to come at the door, and we all are going to have to check ourselves whether we like it or not. So a key way is what? Be in the truth. Get that as a fundamental principle in order for you to move forward to bring value to your customer. By showing, when you show you are acting on their feedback, that become effective when you deal with clients and customer relationship. So tell them, we heard you and we are doing something about it. This is when you get some complaint. Let's say you get some complaint about your products or service. You're going to have to offer incentive, do something about it, let them know you care, because one bad review may cause a great harm to what you try to build. When you ask customer for feedback or when they share unsolicited feedback, let them know that it was received it. By letting them know, whether it's a negative or a positive, you show for that, yeah, you did get it, that you let them know that it was received, that you heard what they are saying, and that you are going to do something with it and about it. And when you do that, let them know what you did and why. Thank them again for bringing the matter to your attention. That shows that it's all about business customer service. Because once you get the product, once you get the marketing done, once you get your budget of what you're going to pay your team and your marketing, now you got to deal with one thing: pure customer service and pure customer interaction, and getting that feedback is a part of it. A good review is a part of it. Because once you're able to do this, you can always ask for a review once you accomplish this, and you may see the review even enhance your business and your services. So show your appreciation with a handwritten note. Remember getting a birthday card with $5 in from a relative. Imagine getting a birthday card or giving a birthday card to your client. Just the idea that something came in the email for you other than an invoice create an almost unheard of experience for your best customer. So tell them exactly what you appreciate about them. Promise to partner with them for great success. Say thank you. You have client for life. If you start every year with this practice. So if you start with a good practice, understand, I get my customer, I get them clients, I finish this product. Let me find something that they can be effective or they can benefit from, that be more effective for whatever they got going on in their life. So that's about understanding your market, understanding your niche market, understanding your customer when it comes to dealing with customer service or bringing value to a customer. Give them a gift. Show them they liked. I hope you enjoyed the scotch. This is more like if you have a different kind of client, you want to show them you appreciate it. If you have high-end client, now you got to deal with them on the level. You can't deal with them on a different level that you deal with low-end clients. You got to deal with clients on their level. So something that I will was just one customer gift for appreciation before a sale was even made. So imagine you give a gift before the sale was even made. That could hype up your business in a way that they see it as more valuable, that you bring more customer service, something that they haven't received before. The point is to care enough about your customer that you care to know who they are. So imagine you're a real estate agent, whatever it is you do, or you're a financial broker. You show your customer appreciation. Look at when car dealership, you go to a car dealership, you buy your car, some of that appreciation, you see the agent show appreciation that you come and do business with them, and they're looking forward to do business with you again, and they might follow up with you in the future. So that's a key essential role, showing that you care about your customer. If your budget doesn't allow for a gift, say hi to what it does allow. So whatever your budget is, because if you're just a startup, then your budget is different. You can't show, if you try to get investor, you can't show that you try to get investors on board when you're not balancing your budget. You got to consider that if you're just a startup, how to bring value to your customer. Because you got to show that you bring value to customer in order to also get that investor on board with you. So you got to know when to spend and know your budget. So get to know them on a deeper level, what interests your customer is. So what we do, we try to help you to understand your customer, try to help you to understand your business dynamic, and try to help you to look at things that you probably did not look at before. Because if your business is stagnant, that means it have one or two things that is missing in your marketing, in your plan, in your objective, and you got to filter that out in order to smooth out your business plan and your marketing plan in order to be an effective business, in order to be have an effective team and be into the mind of your customer where you can bring value. So get to know them on a deeper level, show value to your customer. You have to value what they love. So what do your customer love? Is also have to deal with the product they buy. What kind of product did they buy from you? Get to know their family situation, mention spouse and children, refer to aging parents. This is definitely, you have to deal with your clients, interact with your clients on the one. Let's say you're an insurance broker or you're health insurance or whatever you're in the medical field. You got to show a certain value to your customer. If you're in the real estate field, you got to show that value to your customer. Let's say if you're in digital marketing, you got to show a certain value to your customer. Certain business have different level and different interaction, and you got to consider that too. Learn how they spend their free time. Ask about their nights, their hockey league or their basketball league or their last hiking trip. These are essential key pointer when you're starting a conversation to understand your customer. If they are only a customer, they will see the relationship as transactional. Imagine that. Value what they love and trust follows. And trust will follow you. It's just like when you value what you love, they'll value what you love too. And you got, it's like a relation. You got to value what they love, they value what you love. It's give and take. So when you're able to do that, you're able to understand your customer. That show a great dynamic, sharing what you learn. You know, coaching is a two-way street. And if coaching is a two-way street, we learn from our clients every day. Let them know insight and the growth you have as a coach and as an individual as a result of working together. So being authentic models vulnerability, build trust, and show that the coach and the client are equal. So if you're in a coaching business, these are some of the key essential things you got to do, because every person wants to contribute in some way. So let your client, so tell your clients or let your client know that they contribute to your personal development. When you're able to do that, that shows more value, or how you bring more value to your customer, and how your customer going to remember your business in the future. Treat them like the hero of the story. Are you one of those people who believe you need to create distance from your clients so you can drink whatever you want to drink on the beach, be the superstar, the winner? You are not the hero of the story. Your client is the hero, especially when it comes to certain business that you're going through. Your client is getting a product from you. Your client is building. Your client is looking for a particular service. If you're able to bring that particular service, you're able to interact with this customer. So you are there to be a guide to their success, whatever they do. If they're selling a digital service, you're here to be a guide to their success. Once they're able to obtain that success, the review follows. So you can't ignore that when it comes to getting the value from your customer. It's how you treat your customer. You treat them like they're a hero. So these are essential role when it comes to developing a mindset and dealing with your customer. So you want to know the three ways of bringing value to your customer. Well, there are also more 7 ways to demonstrate how you can bring value to your customer. Sharing customer testimony, leverage competitor comparison, collect and apply feedback, provide outstanding customer service, gather and share social proof, create content just for your customer, build a customer community. So if you have a community, whether it's on online, any social media platform, that's a part that you get feedback, you interact with your customer, you share your proof, you provide outstanding customer service, you build on the customer, you share a customer testimony, whatever they go through. If you share, if you're in the health and wealth field, or you're in the personal development field, you're able to do that by what? Connecting with your customer, showing them how you can bring value. So when you demonstrate value through the power of customer testimony, research shows that 80% of the people trust customer review as much as word of mouth referral from family and friends. So if that's a part of it, word of mouth referral from family and friend is a key indicator when you're able to build upon a relationship that going to last. Demonstrating that value through the power of customer testimony is also essential. You can use this to your advantage by getting a testimonial and a case study on your website and social media platform. Check out some example of customer testimony for inspiration. In addition to help to boost your authority and to take care of doubt in your potential customer, testimony can also help you to understand from your competitors in a powerful way. So when you're able to even look at your competitors, you're able to understand what testimony work, what you have to do when you're competing against your competitors, and how to bring that value to your business. So when you demonstrate value through your power of your customer testimonial, they show customer that you have an established track record for success, which demonstrates your value in a clear way. Unfortunately, a lot of business struggle when it comes to getting a testimony. If that's you, here are a few tips to help you along the way. Simple acts for testimony. Follow up with recent customers and simply ask them about their experience while your product or service is still fresh in their mind. So you got to know when the time on when to follow up. Follow up for those customers who doesn't respond to your first email. Follow up again later. So you got to have effective follow up after that to show them that yeah, you did consider you value their feedback. They may be more receptive to your request for a testimony after they had a chance to form a solid opinion about your business. So you got to understand the customer dynamic when it comes to business or any new business in general. But if a customer looking for specific products, unless they say they look at the ingredient and they use it, all that play a role that this ingredient is organic. All of that is nice. A good feedback is good. We like your business. They keep buying your products. That come essential. Approach your best customer individually. They are likely to give you a great testimony, and that simple acts of reaching out personally will help strengthen your relationship with them and even with your brand. It's like it's strengthening the relationship between you and them and your brand. So by doing that, you're able to capitalize on that and understand the leverage that you have. So the leverage of competitor comparison, by observing your competition, you can learn from about what works or what doesn't work in your niche market. This will help you better inform your own strategy for showing value to your customer. It will also allow you to find ways to differentiate yourself even when you and your competitor offer the exact same product or service. Imagine looking at this chart provided by WordStream. Excellent traffic location, good reputation among local community, season menu, local sourced. That's the strength. The weakness could be higher cost when it comes to a comparison. The single location means limited reach and modest advertisement budget. Not currently using food service apps or technology. You have to look at your weakness. The opportunity, growing interest in support for local source ingredient. Imagine seasonal menu, keep things fresh and interesting. Potential for growth via food delivery apps and technology. So if you're in the food industry, then you have to consider this your strength and weakness and what threaten your business when it comes to intensify competition from established chain restaurant. Uncertain economic environment, because 2021 show you that there was a lot of uncertainty and rising cost of ingredients. And if we look today, even the gas price is increasing, so there's a rising cost of everything across the board. So you got to know how to still compete among your competitors so you can have that leverage when you come to you comparing with your competitors. So take the time to do some competitive analysis on each of your rivals so you can figure out what advantage is in it and put it to use. You can use these different marketing materials on your website and as a part of your brand story. So once you're able to do that, you're able to see what works and see what doesn't work. And ask yourself these questions about your competitors. What are they offering? What are the features and benefits of their products? What set them apart from the rest? These days, almost all customers perform some kind of comparison research before making a purchase decision. So if you can offer any benefit that your competitors don't offer, it makes your job of convincing and converting your customer a lot easier and make it much easier to demonstrate value because you know what customer need and want in your space. So whatever your business, if you're a small startup, you starting up, by understanding what's out there and what you can bring value to is a key essential role, because that's a part of bringing value. You want to bring value more to your customer. by bringing that value more to your customer, you're able to understand how you can get more customer, get more leverage, attract more customer, make more things efficient for your customer, and you're able to do what is required for you to sustain your business. Because it's all about what? Business development, business enhancement, and business value. And what is going to be the value you bring to your customer? You got to constantly bring value to your customer, else what? Your business going to be liable to what? Fail. And you don't want that business to fail because you're not giving the customer what you need. So you're going to have to understand the value that you bring to your customer to make it effectively, so your business will stand the test of time. So when you move forward with your business, collect and apply feedbacks and let customer know you care. By letting customer know you care, this satisfy them or not, whether it satisfy them or not, many will want to leave reviews and feedback, because sometimes you get products, let's say people might not want to leave reviews. You got to collect and apply feedbacks. You got to do that. You may collect and apply this information as a way to help you improve your business. For example, you might receive a complaint in one of your review about a customer service issue. Keep all that information in a database so that you can continue to reference it and improve your business over time. And this is a key role, because sometimes you might have a customer that have a bad day. They decide to leave a bad review. You want to follow up on a customer and implement everything in place so you can understand how customer work, how the customer mindset work, how individual might be at a specific time, so you can know how to reach them. So when you collect them, or when you collect information, you can use the information to train your team based on the feedback from your reviews to take care of all the issues that you uncover. Then you can demonstrate your value to your customer by letting them know you take care of their feedback seriously. You take their feedback seriously, which make it more meaningful when you change the results, or change the result, or make the more customer experience different. They'll give you a review in the near future. This can be done in review response, as a social post update, or in an email to a customer. Because people will see that this person said a good feedback after that negative feedback, which create a more positive dynamic for your company. So in a way, customers see that you're not just out to take their money, but your aim is to provide real value, create relationship with them, and deliver the best customer experience. Also, this helps you to stay ahead of the competition and eliminate the customer needs to find new ways to satisfy their requirement. So you got to understand how to be above the competition, how to stay in the mind of your customer, how to be an effective brand to your customer, and how to provide good customer service. So provide outstanding customer service, improving the ongoing support. So providing customer service, improving the ongoing support and customer service is a great way to demonstrate your value to customer. Around 80% of customers state that the positive customer experience is just as important as the company products and service. So the customer experience, 80% demonstrate that. So you got to consider the figure or the number when you see that even Salesforce make this aware of the numbers when it comes to 80%, 70%, 50%, and how you have to engage with your customer in order to bring a better, more experience. Provide outstanding customer service, whether you are selling a product or service. Your customer want to feel value at each stage of the customer journey. This means you may offer outstanding customer service and address all their customer pain points to ensure they have a positive experience with their business. One way you can do this is by staying in touch with your customer after they made a purchase. You know, keep that customer client relationship, business to customer relationship, the BC relationship good, or even to the B2B relationship good, business to business and business to customer, which is an effective way that demonstrates your value to customer by showing them that you want to build a relationship. One of the best ways to stay in touch with your customer is by sending regular email newsletter or marketing. Put that in your marketing campaign with information about upcoming promotion, frequent asked question or educational piece you or your team have created. This is a way to push it to your customer. Whatever you promote, wherever you email newsletter, you gotta put that on automation and know when to send that out to reach to your customer. So you got an interval of when you're gonna send that out, when you're gonna send that to your customer, so you can reach your customer, so you can provide your customer what they need. Gather and share social proof. Yet another great way to show your value to customer is through the use of social proof. Customers always have a need to justify their decision to purchase your product. One way they do this is by gathering social proof. So you can see this to your advantage by providing tons of social proof on your website, any landing page you build, social media, including Facebook ad, emails, and other marketing channels you use. Whatever your outsources or you keep it in-house, you got to consider speaking with the team in order to provide that social proof when you gather information and then you replying back to the feedbacks. There are many different ways to provide social proof, such as sharing products updates on social media, sharing noteworthy news on your blog, writing interesting guest posts on other blogs in your niche. You can also take plenty of photos, videos of people using and enjoying your products and posting them on your website and social media page. As video marketing statistics show, videos can be an effective method for boosting customer engagement and can positively affect their purchasing decision. You can share videos of happy customer at your location, a short message from a customer about their experience, or a video of your employees enjoying their shifts. This will be an effective part of putting your business out there, promoting your business that will create value, creating content just for your customer. When you can provide your customer with relevant and useful content created just for them, it demonstrates your value in a powerful way. A great way to do this is by creating content that support them in every stage during the use of your product or service. If you can help them make the most of your product, it will increase customer satisfaction and boost customer retention. Because you want to retain the customer and you want that habit continue, so you can create more customer, attract more customer. So you got to do that in order to create more customer. So create different type of content such as blog posts, video, podcast, webinar, etc. That will help your customer use your product in a better and more efficient way to see you as an expert. This is undoubtedly one of the best ways to prove your value while providing a great service for your customer. So if you want to provide a great service for your customer, you want to show them value. If they go in business, you want to help them along the way from A to Z in business to help them maintain and sustain. If you want to help them, people with their credit, you show them value from the A to Z. Because sometimes when someone say one thing and then you research it and you see something else is different, then you're going to lose value. So you got to make sure you bring what you're going to bring and deliver what you're going to deliver, so that keep your value when it comes to you and your customer. You don't want no customer doubt you. So build a customer community. Creating an online community for your customer, let them know that you are committed to provide them with value in the long term. It's a perfect way to anchor them to your brand. You can create a group, forum, or any other type of online community that will give your customer a piece where they can come to exchange information and get their question answered. This is a key essential role when you're building a business, you're building your brand, especially for those that want to start building a brand. For example, you can create a Facebook group where customers can share their products, use, practice, successful failures, and any other relevant information pertaining to your product, which, by the way, many of your other customers will find useful. So you want to be able to do that. By doing this, it helps you to raise that value, to bring value to customer, and it shows that you're in it for the long run. In conclusion, demonstrate your value to customer today. Customer want to know that when they spend their time and money on your brand, they are receiving full value in return. Use these 7 tips now to demonstrate value to your customer and enjoy the many benefits that comes with them. So consider how much value you're going to show to the customer. Show that you're going to bring value with them, and show them the many tips that you have for your customer, and this is going to show them the value that you can bring to them. So this concludes our webinar, which is just a short webinar for you to understand how to bring value to your customer, how to sustain and retain customer, how to get your social proof, how to get feedback, how to get reviews, how you're going to be able to market yourself effectively, how to build that with your team, how to network with your team, how to study the data, and how to move your business ahead. So with that, we're going to have a brief infomercial of what we do as a business in order to bring value with you, and why we try to teach you this, because we are in the business to help other business to promote their products and service. And what we do, we help company promote their services to help they grow their business on Amin Key, where you can join us and you can learn how you can bring value to your business. And what we do there is that we're able to help your business move forward, whatever business you got, whatever genre you're into. Let's say if you're in the real estate business, we're going to show you in the real estate business how to bring that value to your customer, whatever business you're in. We help you to show you how you can move your business forward. If you're in a small business or a large business, we want to show you how we bring value to your business, how we bring value to your client, what product we have, service that we have that will help you to get more clients. So we have webinars that if you decide to go into business for yourself, we have a webinar to show you how to take care of your all platforms in detail. We can't teach everything here, but what we have to do is breaking down what we teach, get in depth. So that will require a webinar fee, which you're able to get into our training and know how to able to push yourself throughout the social media in order to enhance your business, whatever business you got going. So if you take a chance, you can take a chance and go to our website. It's definitely it's a long road ahead, and if you want to minimize the step of building credit, minimize the step of going through training, minimize trying to build that wealth, you want to be able to minimize the step of the market plan. You want to minimize by what? Go to a trainer. This is why we're here, to train you up, game you up on how you can cut down your time, focus on resources that you have, or spend time on resources in the area. So it may you spend and put towards a different area, then go more. It's all about time, resources, and how you can be more productive.
Managing your business can be a huge headache. For one thing, you have to manage your business profile on multiple social media sites, not to mention ads, so you don't